And it seems to me that if we want to get to the root of the issue, to take the radical approach, that climate change is one outcome of industrial civilization. So I would encourage people to study that link between industrial civilization and climate change. As Tim Garrett pointed out in his paper published in Climatic Change in 2009, civilization is a heat engine. And so if you want to educate yourself, I would encourage you to figure out that link in some detail. And then in terms of advocacy and activism, I'm not sure, because I think that's personal. I think that depends upon the nature of the people in your group, what you want to do, what you derive value from yourself. Is it simply advocacy? Is it educating? Is it activism to try to do something about the situation? There are a million things that need to be done. Far be it for me to tell you which one you or your group should pursue.
Yeah, I think, each of us has different individual skills. Myself, I have the engineering and the physics education, and have been trying to learn as much as I can about it. So what I'm doing is just trying to understand the system, understand the science. The only reason I'm doing a PhD is to, I like learning. But the main reason I'm doing a PhD is the way our world is structured now. If you have a PhD, people will listen to you. If you don't have it, then a lot of people they'll discount what you're saying. Especially the worst offenders doing that is the scientific community themselves.
Right. You don't really have anything to say. Your science doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
if
doesn't
you
matter.
don't have a PhD.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say.
And I get this all the time from all ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Attacked because of credentials.
Yeah, it's because of the degrees, the number. What's on your business card, or what's on your web page with the university.
Right.
So, but other people. I'm not saying everybody changed careers like I did and go into climate science. You know best what your aptitudes are. Are you good at public speaking? You could take the climate reality course, which is Al Gore's group, and learn about how to get material, get access to lots of people and lots of material, people that want to educate other people. You could, if you know local politicians and you like the political aspects, you could join a group like Citizens Climate Lobby, which James Hansen has talked a bit about if you see his blogs. It's basically a group of people that they basically go and they talk to their members of parliament about the climate situation, how bad it is, and what we can do about it. And they're saying we just need a fee and dividend on carbon. So carbon has a price, it's not an externality, and people shift away from carbon-based fuels to other more sustainable things. So that's another, you could go and do that aspect. You could, write a blog yourself. You could comment on lots of other people's blogs. If you know any media, you can, if you have any connections, or you can talk to them. You can write letters to the editor. The Citizens Climate Lobby does all of these things. So, but some people like working on their own. They don't want to work with a group. So you can write letters to the editor, and you can there's many different things. You can promote solar energy. You can promote wind energy. If you're an engineer, you can talk at a banquet or something to your colleagues about this. Or people are a lot more receptive than you think now, because the public is starting to get worried because the trees are dying in their backyard, the roads are being completely chopped up. They might have huge amounts of snow. They could be, for example, in Calgary, and the city floods out. $4.8 billion event, could be excessive extreme weather event. So the public most people that I talk to in the public, if I stop somebody on the street, people are starting to get worried about the weather. It doesn't feel right, it doesn't seem right. And the extreme events are directly related to climate change.